Hello, guys. So we are at the portion Vaishlach here in this chapter. In the episodes, we have the angels that Jacob is sending to Esau. But there is also a very significant meeting of Jacob with the angel of death, that represent that angel of the opponent, the other voice, the voice that takes us away from the light. And in this situation, Jacob have a face-to-face with that angel. But what we want to discover today is the fact that those angels that we are talking about, all types of angels, that they are from two types. We have the angels that are supporting and helping for us to be elevated and growing in our process. But there are also those angels that will put us down and will make more difficulty, making our journey more difficult. In what it depends? Is it depending on us, or is just like a fate? No, it depends on us a lot. So in this chapter, basically, we are understanding our power. What creates angels? Two main things, of course, also our actions, but before everything, the thought and the speech. And it goes this way. When we're talking about the thought, the consciousness, it creates angels. Now, what happens when I think positive thoughts? I create a source of energy that revive me. So those thoughts are not something I can say, yesterday I was thinking about something. It's okay, it's past. That thought that we had a specific energy. It could be good or bad, but it created an energy that will charge me with some kind of angels, energy. So the day after, what will happen is that depends on the type of thought I had yesterday, that will be the energy I will wake up with, or I'll go through the day with. So think about how do you feel today, and check what was your, first of all, your thought yesterday. Because if it was a positive thought, for sure you were charged with endless light. But if you were complaining in your thoughts and thinking bad thoughts, or bragging about situation, or afraid, or all those heavy thoughts, you charge yourself with negativity. You charge yourself with darkness. And then you don't have the energy necessary to see the world with the right eyes, with the enlightened eyes. But then those thoughts guides also your speech. And this, with the speech, it's even more. What do I mean? When, let's say, you thought positive and you spoke in a positive way, the speech, the words you're saying, the Baal Shem Tov says, are part of your soul. So when you are sharing words, part of your energy will pass on. And there will be an opening of a new energy to come in from the Creator. That is if you thought positive and you spoke positive. Then every time you are thinking and speaking, you become stronger. But then if a person think or speak badly, not only he lost his energy, But the second thing is that it's charging himself with nothing. So he has a bigger hole in himself, a bigger lack, a bigger darkness, a bigger sadness and pain. So think to yourself, one, how do you feel today? And what brought to this feeling? Maybe a thought for the last days, maybe a speech from the last days, complaints, talking bad about someone, or the contrary, speaking good, or how can I improve something, or how can I move something. And now you understand that when you are trying, even like saying a teaching or reading a book or something, like what's going to happen, or reading the Zohar, what happens? You are feeling yourself with enlightenment, with a high energy that will influence your thoughts and speech and help you to charge yourself with more energy. So make your choices. What do you want to think about? How do you want to feel? And in which way you want to talk? And I want to read from you from the Zohar to recharge yourself, to gain the strength to choose life and not the heaviness and the darkness. I'm reading in verse number 6 in portion Vaishlach in the Zohar. פתח רבי יצחק ואמר, כתיב חונה מלאך השם סביב ליראיו ויחלצם העוקמוה. אבל באתר אחד כתיב כי מלאכיו יצווה לך מלאכיו סגאין, והכך חד דכתיב חונה מלאך השם סביב ליראיו ויחלצם. אלא כי מלאכיו יצווה לך אילן שאר מלאכים, מלאך השם סביב, דה שכינתה כדה, וירא מלאך השם אליו בלבת אש מתוך הסנה. ובגין כך חונה מלאך השם סביב ליראיו, להקפה לי בכל סטרין, בגין לשיזבה לי, וחד שכינתה שריה בגבי דבן, כמה משריין קדישין כולהו הזדמנו לתמן. I wish you a great week.